I don't know why Tails is always so big when this loads in. I don't know why Tails gets so big. Tails is normal now. I should really replace that with something at some point, huh? Not today. Everyone, welcome back to Vanquish. I think we're really close to the end. I kind of wanted to finish it last week, but we did that couch stream on Friday, and yeah, and I was too tired to stream Vanquish after that.
It was a long stream.
It was a long stream. Hello, Steven.
Hello.
Yeah, we're getting there.
Can you hear me?
I can.
Cool. How are you doing, Merritt?
I'm good. Big news. The world's first gamer nut butter has been released.
Oh, it's out?
Oh, I don't know if it's out. It's been announced. I don't know if it's dropped yet.
Right. New nut drop.
Jobby Pong. Joggy Pong. Jobby Pong. Yeah, I couldn't stream Vanquish on Friday because I was fired for NFT hate crimes.
We still let you stream though.
You still let me.
Nice
it's nice that you still let me stream. I do wish I were getting paid for it again, but
right.
I mean, you know,
Legally, we can't anymore.
you're not allowed to pay me anymore because I got fired. But I can still be on. It's weird that they still let me be on the air. Shabby X Zota Gaming, Pong, Berry Matrix Peanut Energy Crunch, world's first nut butter for gamers, possibly by gamers, possibly made of gamers. This is a jar of peanut butter with dried fruit in it and costs over 10 of your American dollars.
That's too much for peanut butter.
You know what, folks? I pay a lot for peanut butter sometimes,
Yeah.
and that's too much.
Hello, Lotus.
How's it going, Nut?
Hey, we're just talking about nut butter.
That's yeah.
Yeah, that's about the appropriate response.
That's what you do.
Cookie.
No, it's 10 American dollars for 380 grams.
10 American dollars?
Well, wait, let me see what RM56 turns is in USD.
What's RM?
That is the Malaysian ringgit. It's $13.38 American cents.
Imran, what's your favorite type of peanut butter?
Whoa. Whole crew.
I usually don't eat peanut butter, but like just a normal chunky I think is fine. A normal chunky.
See, I have peanut butter opinions. Wait, didn't I kill this guy already?
Get me a position on that thing.
Yeah, this is the guy that blew up. That threw the grenade?
Yeah. No, did it kick me back to? Did it not
Wait.
save? Wait, let me just see something.
I had to miss, I think, the last episode or two of this.
We've killed Pepsi Man twice.
Okay. Hillary Clinton still the president?
Yes, but is evil.
Yeah.
As
It was all a conspiracy.
Yeah.
She Benghazi.
Oh shit, Pepsi Man's back.
Oh no.
So I do have to kill Pepsi Man again. And I
This
don't-
game
also
came out in 2010.
I missed this. I have not seen this guy before.
You make it sound so easy.
Hey, Pepsi Man, come on, look at me, look at me, look at me. Oh shit. Fuck.
He looked at you.
You say Pepsi Man, I feel like that, he makes me think of Seth Street Fighter 4.
Oh sure,
was-
yeah. Pick
I was gonna say Dr. Manhattan.
pick your guy. Dr. Manhattan, Glacius from Killer
Good one.
Instinct.
Yeah.
I've forgotten the timing on his counter attack. So this may be a little tricky. Crystal Viper. Great Mega Man X boss. Come on.
Yeah.
Oh no, he's T-posing.
This is the preview for Mega Merit X4. So everybody get hyped for that.
Ow. Ow! No, what? Hey, stop!
I received the word couch has a slight echo when you get a chance.
Interesting. Wait, really?
All couch or one of us?
Oh, you know
Say all
why?
couch.
How's that? Is it better now?
Let's see when we talk.
Testing,
Yeah.
testing,
I had
testing.
two speaker sources going.
All right.
Ah.
Nikki says everybody
do not
good.
know why.
It
Producer
might have been
Nikki.
from Parsec, right?
It could. Who knows what it's from? Oh, I fucked this guy up. He tried to cut me, and I said no.
The
know
the
what
dark
sucks?
deeds we had. Oh, what's that?
I was saying, you know what sucks? Audio.
Yeah, I was yeah. I was about to say the dark deeds we had to do to string together a working audio setup for that couch surf stream last week. It's all daisy chained together third-party apps that make no goddamn sense, all to avoid using vMix, which I hate.
Parsec
No,
does
Degrassi!
solve some problems.
Come on. Yeah, that's what I
nice.
thought.
Oh, God! It is a Street Fighter.
Bruh. You done fucked up. Oh no, Degrassi! You leave him alone.
Yeah,
Thank you, Bibble. Thank you for continuing your sub. Smash those bots. This is some Rise of the... Or, no, not Rise of the Tribe. One Must Fall shit. You remember that game?
I remember the name.
One of the worst... It was like a PC fighting game that for a long time was like really mysterious to me because it was like freeware, like you could get the demo really easily, but then the full version, I didn't know anyone who had it. It turns out it was very bad.
Oh, okay. Oh, you know what? I think I saw that on an episode of Ranking of Fighters. This is, I think, where I know it from.
Of what fighters?
Ranking of Fighters. It's an
Oh.
old... I don't think they do it anymore. It was a giant
Oh, I
bomb
might
ship.
also be thinking of Rise of the Robots. Is that the same game? Come on.
Nice!
What do you feel about? Because you mentioned Seth, Steven. What do you feel about the fighting game characters that are just like amalgams of other characters?
Oh,
I don't
shit,
like it.
He's gonna blow.
Me either. I also dislike it, and I think Seth was kind of a weaker villain because of it.
Yeah, totally. I 100% agree. Especially since, like, Seth is so visually indistinct. Yeah. For a franchise that is known for having colorful, interesting characters, they definitely get, I think, while obviously Seth is from 4, but 5 is just full of, like, really generic nothing burgers.
Yeah. I like Rashid.
Nothing burger.
Rashid is
Rashid is the
fun.
only character I remember.
The problem
I
with
love
that
Rashid,
game
yeah.
is that because the cutscenes run at 60 and also all the character models look like that, it looks like a YouTube meme video.
Right.
Like the whole thing looks like someone's head is gonna spin around.
One
and-
year party popper.
A
Oh,
1 year
good.
party popper. That fucking rules. Thank you, the Edumordum. I love that the guy pronounces the emoji.
Party popper.
It's very fun. I'd
Nikki
say
asked-
what else they can pronounce, but I don't want to cause trouble.
Nikki asked a very real question: is this a Metal Gear?
Kind of.
Yeah.
This was like
This
their
is training
audition
wheels.
to make
Where are you?
Revengeance.
In front of
Right.
the control room. Where the hell are you?
We were just talking on 99 Potions last week about how, like, the Divinity Original Sin games were almost literally just an audition to make Baldur's Gate 3 for Larian Studios. Like, they went to Wizards of the Coast after the first game and said, hey, let us make Baldur's Gate 3, and they said, you're not there yet. Then they made Divinity Original Sin 2, and they was like, and they went back to them again and said, okay, this game is like a critical
Yeah.
darling at this point. And they were
We
like,
we
"All right."
made one of the best games in the genre. What can we do now?
Yeah.
Oh no. Cutscene. Is that the president? No, that's...
No, that's the... Yeah.
Professor Candide. Sam,
Oh no!
Marine.
He has a small gun!
I'm alone, Frank.
What are you gonna
I've only
do?
been-
I'm wearing armor!
I've only been shot 517 times on the way into this room.
I can go in slow motion and shit. You can't do shit to me.
Maybe it's a water gun.
He should
and
point it
it'll
at
mess you up.
himself, if anything, like
I
that.
stopped in the time.
Yeah.
I like that he was typing on that keyboard
Oh!
sideways.
No! Wow.
Huh.
Who is it? Who did it?
You think he's okay?
Might be dead.
Is that my dad?
Burns! Why?
My
Your
dad did
wore
that?
Metal trip pants?
This fight is for the men going home in pine boxes now. I'm
What?
changing the microwave's target to Moscow.
Oh.
Why would the president order this? Consider it a kind of economic stimulus package.
Oh no, now he's gonna start saying Metal Gear stuff.
He's not.
That's just Metal Gear.
Cisco is gone.
That's just
It's
Metal
literally
Gear.
Metal Gear.
It's for the good of all
No, it's for the
Americans.
good of all Americans.
The target can't be
I
reset
mean-
with his panel burns. You think I don't know that? Besides, I was gonna retarget this
Trust
thing
no
the
one, not even your
old-fashioned
dad,
way,
Merritt.
manually.
Man.
And you expect me to just stand by and watch?
Again, I've killed these guys by accident before.
Let's see you fight
Okay,
for what
now
you
that's okay. Really? He'd just be flipping around like an idiot. Like. Yeah, time to kill a bunch of American Marines.
Degrassi.
No, Degrassi!
Oh, Esmakami.
Did you watch that Ghostwire Tokyo State of Play?
I did not.
I didn't know.
So they did a full thing where Mikami interviews like the team. And the team's like, yeah, I was like influenced by this thing, and I wanted to really explore these themes. And Mikami just like plain face goes, yeah, I don't read books, I don't know what that means.
What's a theme? Themes.
What is a theme?
What are they good for?
Burns is headed for the lift to the array's manual control. You need
Ow.
to follow.
I was just telling Merritt earlier this morning, this is what happened. Everybody forgets about themes when we stop writing about Dark Souls for 6 months.
It's true. Ow. No,
Are these
don't-
the first humans you're killing?
I think so.
Yeah, it should be.
Listen,
Unless
am
I missed
proud
some.
of it? Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would be.
I mean, yeah.
Look at them.
They
Oh no, my
betrayed you.
dad!
Oh shit.
Ah,
He's got rocket legs too.
he does.
Oh shit, good timing on that cover. Yeah, okay. Filthy Phil PhD does say in the chat, the first humans she's killing on purpose.
That's true.
Not even on purpose. You have intentionally just shot your own men before.
That
in
is
this
also
game.
true. Like, I can't deny that.
The first time the game has asked you to kill humans.
Never beaten the
Oh
murder
shit, those guys
allegations.
got messed up. Oh no!
Oh
Did I
shit,
just say
good
garbage?
dodge. Disc launcher firepower up. You upgraded your disc launcher. It's like the pizza gun from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles car.
Yeah, remember that?
I do.
It's like, hey guys, just because you like eating, like, I like eating stuff too, I don't use it to attack my enemies.
If anything, you would be like,
But
this
when
is a
you
waste.
want, it's a waste
Yeah.
of pizza. It's not very effective as a weapon, and you now can't eat it. So like,
What food would make the most efficient weapon is my question.
Radishes.
for what purpose?
Murder.
Hmm?
You know, murder and stuff.
Like, are we talking? Okay, so, okay, but murder in what way? Like being launched at someone?
No, it doesn't matter. You get to decide. It's just you
Okay.
gotta get from
I
point
think
A
a
to point B
coconut
by death.
would probably do some work.
Oh, people
Yeah.
actually already get killed by coconuts, right?
Yeah, coconuts just fall on
That's true.
people's heads. Oh, you got hit by my bomb.
I always feel like
hot
pineapples
grape.
would be a good weapon.
Pineapple, a
Very
durian.
sharp.
I feel like a pineapple would be a good torture device.
Shit.
Oh, because of the acid and the spines.
Yeah.
Isn't there like a point where you just physically cannot eat more pineapple?
I've
Yes,
never
you
reached
will
that
get
point.
sick. I'd like to.
One time I went to Cuba
I'd like to.
and
I love pineapples.
I couldn't eat most of the food. It was like mostly meat and stuff. And
Oh,
so I
sure.
just ate like a lot of pineapple.
Oh.
And I got very sick. So I guess, yeah, you
You got manganese poisoning?
do. I mean, too much of anything is bad for you. That's what too much means. by definition, like too much water is bad for you.
Yeah.
Like that lady who died in the Wii contest.
Hold your Wii for a Wii.
God, that was sad.
Yeah. Still not over that one.
What's the LD50 on pineapple? That's a great question.
This
I mean,
is
I think it would be hard to eat. Like, I think it would probably, with food and stuff, you would reach the point where you just got really ill before it would kill you. Like, I don't think you
Oh,
physically
yeah.
could eat more unless someone was just, like, actually shoving it down your face.
like in 7.
Just like in 7, the movie that I've definitely seen.
Oh, well, that's how a guy dies in 7.
Wait, someone
Spoilers
shoves
for
a
7?
pineapple down his throat?
Yeah, like a Looney Tune.
Like, and his throat turns into, like, a pineapple shape? Because I thought that movie was kind of dark, but, like, I guess maybe it was a dark black comedy.
Yeah, it was kind of the what we do in the shadows of its day, you know?
Hey, Robert. Fuck you. Don't. Hey, don't.
Anybody seen Jackass 4 yet?
Yes. I saw it on Saturday, and it was an incredible cinematic experience.
Yes.
And I had, okay, so full disclosure, I hated that shit growing up.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because all the people I knew who were into it were like some of the worst people I knew. And were just like, and I was like, oh, this is just about tormenting other people. This is just about like fucking, just like laughing at misery and like promoting the idea that friendship is just about like doing violence to each other and stuff, which like was my experience growing up. And so I was just like, oh, and so yeah, basically any media that like people I knew were into, I was like, this fucking sucks. And I only saw the first movie last week.
right.
And when I saw that first movie, I was like, oh, this is pretty good. And then I saw it in theaters, the new one, and it was just like, oh my god, this is like, it's like a full 2 hours of like the dudes hitting each other with chairs thing.
Yep, the British lads.
Like,
yeah.
it's just, and like, it's funny because they show some clips from like the older ones too. Like they show
Right.
some side-by-sides in the credits. And it's like in the old ones, when they like do something, they're like, oh, fuck you, dude, and then like punch each other and stuff. There's like none of that now. Because they're probably because they're all old and like know each other better and stuff, but they're just like all like, oh, are you okay, man? Like they're just like hugging and shit, and like,
Yeah.
and it's just also like I guess someone asked them like, oh, do you think there's like a homoerotic aspect to this? And they're like, yeah, absolutely there is, because it's just like men touching each other's bodies. Like it's literally you invent complex rituals that allow you to touch the bodies of other men.
Yeah, the series.
The series.
The series.
It's honestly, it was like very incredibly funny, and my girlfriend and I just both left being like, we feel like like this is like going to like, it's like a Greek catharsis moment, you know?
Yes!
It was fucking wild.
Those are some of the absolute best movies in like American cinema to watch in a theater.
It was so good. Also, yeah, like Johnny Knoxville is like, he stopped dyeing his hair, and he's a silver fox, which is very cool. They had
Like,
a bunch
if
of new
you-
people in it too, which is fun.
Yeah, you need some fresh bodies in there for sure.
Oh no, they got me.
Rest in peace.
No, Johnny Knoxville has gotten, there's like a linear curve of like him getting hotter over time.
Totally.
He
Yeah.
wears a shirt that says "Daddy" on it in this movie. At one point. When he is what's that thing that's like ping pong, but it's like a string is attached to the ball, and you're just like
Paddleball?
like a paddle ball. So they put someone's penis between two sheets of plexiglass, and then turn it into a paddleball thing. And he's just like, and it's not his, to be clear. He is playing paddleball with someone else's dick. Oh, I died. I will say the one thing about that movie, the one thing that I think could have made it better is if they had had like a really butch lesbian in it. Because they do have a woman, and she's great, but like the thing is about culture is that if they did the stuff that they do to each other in this movie to that woman,
Yeah.
guys would just be masturbating to it.
Oh.
Because when guys torture each other, it's funny, and when women are tortured, that is just a genre of porn. So I can see why they didn't do more of that stuff, but like, I feel like they could have maybe gotten around that by having just like a really masked dyke or something, you know?
We deserve a lesbian spinoff.
Lesbian jackass, right? I
Yeah.
have to believe that some Midwestern, like, idiots have made that there was at some point, even if it doesn't exist anymore, a VHS tape of just people going, "Hey, what's up? This is lesbian jackass," and just like jumping off a roof or something.
Well, Jack is a very lesbian name.
That's true. Well, don't tell Mass Effect that.
Jesus Christ.
I don't acknowledge her.
We don't
Yeah,
By
think
her, I
her.
mean all of Mass Effect, not just her.
Her is Mass Effect.
Her
Wow,
plural.
these guys really hurt. This is probably like one of the last bosses, huh?
It
You're
seems
pretty
so.
deep in. Yeah.
Where do you go from Robert Burns, honestly?
Yeah, like fight yourself, Shadow Link, Dark Link.
Maybe.
the
It could be like a clone of you, kind of.
You still have to fight the other guy.
Oh,
who
the
has a
guy.
name like yours, which is almost literally a Shadow
shitty
Link
guy.
situation.
Yeah.
Hey, what?
Oh,
No! What? What are you doing? You had a heat-seeking fist missile.
So I didn't play those games as a kid, but is this the Master Hand that everyone talks about?
That's the Master
Yeah.
Hand.
No. Wow.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's the Master Hand.
He's in your house.
I got shot by the Scottish haggis man.
No.
Master Hand is in your house, hiding in the walls.
Please stop. Please stop for a second so I can.
Hey,
Hey, thank
you know,
you.
you're in cover.
Thank you for stopping.
I think that is the thing about this game. I mean, that's literally, I guess, where they eventually went with Revengeance, which was, hey, the worst part of this game is where you just have to be stuck in cover all the time.
Mm-hmm.
What if instead of that, you were just like getting up in enemies' faces constantly and cutting them to ribbons?
Yeah.
Because like this, hiding behind cover while you recharge health is like
It's like
the
not
least
very.
interesting thing.
Yeah, it's like not.
I'm glad
Also,
cover
that was
is a
just
thing.
kind of every game at the time.
That's
Totally.
true.
Like you were about to say, Lotus. It sounded like.
I'm glad it's on its way out, basically.
Right.
No! Are you
what?
kidding me?
You were like full
I was
health.
at like full health.
He's going for the furthest pathway to the race. You can't let him get to the main
Robert. I'm so excited for the Sekiro play.
One day. After Elden Ring. No!
Oh! Skipped right over you.
Okay, nice.
Oh, I'm gonna get killed here.
No, you're okay. You're okay. You're okay.
He's
You're
just
okay.
being Reinhardt.
He is.
Yeah. I think there was a grenade behind you.
Yeah.
Well, you have great shoes. I just saw them for the first time.
Yeah. Cyber
Ooh.
shoes.
Thanks.
Yeah.
He's going for the furthest pathway to the array. You can't
I'm just gonna use all my grenades.
Thank you.
How do you like that? Hey, Robert. Okay. Okay. So that sucks.
Working on a
Uh-huh.
supercut of famous Merit Souls clips, and I think we should throw that one in there, even though the Souls game.
We'll just tell everyone that this is what Armored Core is.
I'm gonna tell my kids this is what Armored Core was.
I was thinking about Armored Core this weekend, and I don't. There's no version of Armored Core on PC unless you do crimes.
Yeah.
But like, there's an early access indie game that is like like absolutely trying to be Armored Core on PC called Mass Builder. And so like I reinstalled that over the weekend because I'm just like, I need some Armored Core right now. I don't know why.
Robert,
I need
no.
to customize a mech. Oh.
Oh, you
Sometimes I
should
do that to
fine.
my cat. Like I just grab her face.
Yeah, cats love that when you do it.
This one for some reason does. She'll like it for like a minute and then like no, I'm done.
Yeah, just like stand there like, okay. And then like, no, I'm done.
Thank you for indulging me.
Yeah, I'll pick Mona up and she'll just be like, okay. And then after like 10 seconds, she's like, and now I go down, right? I'm like, yes, now you
I
go
have had enough.
Ramba
Wait,
is
what?
like huge on being picked up. He loves it.
Aw, I once
Conti
lived with a
hates it.
cat who was really into it and like would follow me around and like cry until, fuck, until I picked her up,
Oh.
and then she would just like, if I was wearing like a wool sweater, she would just like lick it.
Yeah. Ramba does that too. I have a wool peacoat, and he just loves to he'll like sit on my shoulders and he'll just lick my shoulders.
Aw. Ah, Robert.
Fine
expect to
guys
see
in here
you
messed
here.
up for random ads. The amount of dodging.
I know these guys like. Can I have a DPS phase, please?
The ads don't seem like they respawn, or if they
I
do
don't
not
think
very
they
quickly.
have. Yeah, I think they're down now.
Yeah.
Hey, oh, I want this rocket launcher actually.
Yeah, it seems good.
Hey, Robert.
Yeah.
Very small rocket.
Hey, Robert. Special delivery.
Nice. Nice. There's a reality where you tried that merit and blew yourself
Hey,
up.
no,
and that
no
would've been very
drinking
funny.
Estus flasks. Yeah, where I just blew myself up with it.
Better worlds are possible, Merritt. We could have lived in that timeline.
You're doing too well for me to ask if you can blow yourself up with it. But it was my first thought.
Ooh, nice.
No,
Oh,
but
he's
I've
done.
wasted all my juice.
Yeah, oh, yeah, shit. Oh, there's a crate, though. Maybe there's something in there.
Kratos, if you will.
Boost machine gun. That's the one that does more damage when you slide, right?
I think so. Hey, Robert. No drinking flasks today.
Nice.
Please, sir.
Oh, he's done.
Yeah.
Hooray!
He's washed.
Robert is over if you want it.
Reinforcements, Sam.
Reinforcement Sam?
Wonderful.
No, Sam, that's a bad thing.
Sam, stop. No, don't, please.
Sam's real jazzed about murder.
Hey, you can't do that. I beat
I'm
you.
not that jazzed. 'Cause
You
Oh,
weren't
no.
anywhere near there.
he was just slowly inchworming across the floor while you were doing that.
He did the old lose in the fight, win in the cutscene trick. Well, not quite.
You gotta stay still. You win, Sam. Now get out of here.
Oh, I see.
We leave together.
No, I mean, no. but-
What?
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 I'm so confused about
yeah,
how
what
this
is?
is
What are his
working.
motivations?
I'm lost now. Well, I guess because he's your dad now. that
I thought
changed
he was
it.
leading these guys, though.
He
was.
was, and then he was like,
I guess he's going against the mission.
Okay.
He's like, I'll
Is
catch
he-
him off
he's like,
guard.
I'm gonna blow up Russia.
Right, because Hillary Clinton wants to blow up Russia to boost the economy.
Did she want to?
Well, she was betrayed by Russia.
Okay.
Right. Oh, they're gonna get him.
Yeah,
These
well.
are still U.S. Marines, right?
Yeah, I'm so confused.
Yeah.
He's gonna self-destruct his arm or something. Yep.
Of course. And it's
I like how they're
that.
just letting him
It's
do
literally
it.
just the Predator bit.
Admit it, kid. I belong with them.
Wait, those aren't... Wait, then who are those?
Russians, I guess? Would be the only thing that makes sense.
I guess?
Uh,
Wow. Okay, I've lost the plot a little bit here.
Same.
I'm not gonna lie.
Well, they had to get into the cave because there was some kind of smart bug.
smart bug.
And if they just kill that, it's like a brain for all the others.
Oh.
Not what I was after.
That's also how Starship Troopers ends, is he goes into a cave with a nuke and then blows himself up.
And
Also-
there's bugs.
These guys
there's
are... Okay,
bugs.
wait, these guys are like CIA or something. They're like Hillary's
Oh.
goons.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Oh, some Duel of the Fates time. Duel of the Fates shit.
How am I this far into the day and didn't know about renovations yet?
Is that what?
A what?
The Disney Plus show starring Jeremy Renner, Renovations.
That's not real. You made that up.
Because you don't need to know about that.
What are you? No.
Renovations is a 4-part series that embraces Jeremy Renner's lifelong passion for giving back communities around the world by reimagining
Oh,
unique,
okay.
purpose-built vehicles to meet the community's needs.
I see. Everybody hates Jeremy Renner.
Yeah, so he's trying to like launder his image.
Hey,
Yeah.
what's up? Yeah,
Hey,
no, this is the only thing I've been able to think about.
Hey, this is a really
you
cool
joined.
cutscene. It would be cool if I was playing the game.
Or not listening to renovation talk.
Nikki, the second you joined, I knew it was to talk about. I knew it was because you would know something about the Jeremy Renner renovation.
Yeah. Well, because my television is kind enough to feed me advertisements every time I turn it on.
Robert!
Oh shit! This is just like Star Wars.
It is. This is Duel of Fates.
Yeah. You're gonna cut that guy in half, and he's gonna come back in season 3 with spider legs.
Just
Yeah,
like
remember
in-
that?
I do. It's-
Nice.
Oh,
It's still
yeah.
going on, I
One
think.
last smoke.
I love smoking. All right. For more renovations news, just tune in tomorrow in the morning for Tuesday morning the show with John Warren. All right. Bye.
Bye.
Bye,
Renovations.
Yeah, this is just Revengeance 0.5. Absolutely, it is. There's
there's
now there are
two of
two of them. This is getting out of
This is
hand.
getting out of hand.
I can't stand y'all. Hey, also,
really a
what are
cigarette.
these?
Rather hear
What's this?
something other than bullshit.
Who's the other one?
Is it a mobile doll? Is it like a copy, like
Robot?
a robot?
Madam Winters backed our takeover of Russia.
The president was behind your coup?
She
Wow, what a
promised
surprise.
to support
Wait, is
our
one of them
sovereign
Hillary?
government.
We said.
No,
Bullshit.
she's back in
To Winters,
DC still.
war was necessary to regain
I hope it's just a
economic
voice change and
footing
it is her,
against
though.
world hegemony.
This really is just Metal Gear Rising 1.4 or
Yeah.
0.5, huh?
She used you as a pretext for war.
I mean, this guy is even doing kind of a Raiden voice. A Raiden,
Totally.
like, yeah, MGS4.
Ourselves.
I can't condone winners trying to attack Moscow, but you have no right to
These
declare
camera
war.
angles?
Yeah, what is happening with the camera?
Wow!
It's dramatic.
The betrayed have a right to retribution.
Wow. Have you ever heard of restorative justice? Guess not, huh?
I've heard of railgun justice.
Yeah, they're.
You're gonna make this my fight,
Uh-oh.
and I'm gonna end it.
In chat, Lamppost and Winter says, "Hey, those guys are just anthems or maybe warframes. They're not wet enough to be warframes.
No, that's
so maybe
true.
anthems.
That's Volbeat
So,
and Illumine.
do we know where the other one is? Is it just...
I think it's a mobile doll. I think he's like using because he's got all those screws in his brain, right?
Oh, is he just, like, doing a puppet show? A fun puppet show?
Yeah. I think he's like cybernetically connected to the other one and like using them both.
Hey, what? Oh god, the room is changing.
Is this the end of the game?
It looks like it probably is, huh?
Yeah,
I know this isn't the. I don't think this is the final fight because I think I remember what the final fight is, but maybe I'm wrong.
I didn't finish
I-
the game.
Ow.
This could be the end of the game. I think for most games, this would probably be the final boss fight.
Right. The thing is, I think I've been assuming one thing is the final boss fight, and then just now realized I might be thinking of the final boss fight of Lost Planet. A common misconception.
It happens to the best of us.
Okay. Team Splash X in the chat says there's a bit of that.
Oh, I thought I could maybe counter that, but no.
These guys got a lot of health, huh?
They have a considerable amount of not getting hurt juice.
I don't think he's gonna get away.
Oh god!
Oh, did you dodge that? You didn't seem to take damage.
Oh
I
god,
think
please
I
stop.
think you do. It's just that I guess their stuff doesn't do.
What
a
even
lot
hit me
of
there?
damage at once. I think the red one hits you with the snipper rifle.
Yeah. Act 5. I think that it's a 5-act game, right?
It is. Classic 5-act structure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You do Space Normandy, Hillary Clinton betrays you, then you fight Coke and Pepsi Man.
There's also Sam's gun, which is the rule that if you show a gun at the beginning of Act 1, you have to transform it by the beginning of Act 2.
Ow! Stop it! Don't. Excuse me.
Yeah, I think this will probably do you a little bit better than the disc launcher. Disc launcher does a lot of damage, but like they're just not holding still very long.
Yeah.
The other suit must be piloted by Terry Pratchett because all he can see is Discworld.
Good dodge.
Wow.
That was good for me specifically.
I've been saving it for too long, I feel like.
This is doesn't really seem fair, you know?
Right.
A little bit of bullshit. I can't even parse how you can see them on this screen that is entirely
They're
silver.
very it's sort of all there's a theme with the colors, and everything is the same.
Okay, well you hit him with 2 rockets and done about a quarter of his health. So I think the rockets is the strategy here.
Yeah, I don't know if I can get any more, unfortunately.
They gotta drop ammo for the fight, right?
They're probably not rockets.
Special. Yeah.
Good point.
Oh, that was the wrong one!
He still took damage. You still need to break them both down.
Yeah, but I was trying to kill
It's
one
best
at
to
a time.
focus one. Yeah.
Right.
Oh,
There's a new
rockets.
rocket launcher.
I absolutely believe this would be the kind of game where they do an Ornstein and Smo. If you kill one, the other just gets stronger.
I was gonna say that you have to kill them within like a minute or something.
Oh,
Yeah.
sure.
Okay.
Yeah, classic revival tactic. Did you all see the thing, and I think this has been talked about for a while, but they redoubled it like yesterday, that Platinum is just leaning all the way into live games?
Yeah.
I saw them say that, yeah. I don't know what that means exactly.
It sounds like Bayo 3 will probably be the last of that fair kind of game they make.
In the Vanquish 2, or like Vanquish / Bayo / Metal Gear Rising style.
Right. I assume that Square Enix probably has them tapped for a follow-up to Nier Automata, so
Sure.
I'm sure that exists too. But yeah, this is kind of. I mean, it's kind of what I expected when Tencent invested a lot of them.
Oh,
Which
right.
Tencent also our parent company. Blah 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 blah.
Yeah,
But,
disclaimer,
like,
disclaimer.
I assumed it was gonna be.
Did I just
they're
blow
gonna get
myself
into
up?
Service game.
Yeah.
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah, that's what Tencent makes, right? They make free-to-play games, largely.
Yes.
That's what Sony wants. It seems like everybody's just going in that direction, which I guess makes sense, even though it's
Yep.
pretty sad. Because that's what Sony wants Bungie for.
It's weird
Makes
because
you the
like
most dollars.
it is the most dollars, but also it's the most risk, and so few companies
Yeah,
actually like.
because like if you
get
like
good at
last
that.
year, look at all the
Yeah.
live games that just fucking fell flat.
Yeah.
Like last year, like Outriders, was Avengers last year or was that the year before?
Year before.
Okay.
God, really?
There was that
Out
that
to
War
the
for
top.
Wakanda expansion was last year.
Yeah.
True, and that's when everyone said that it was good now. It was real good.
People like that expansion. It
Like,
sounds like it was pretty good.
People are predicting the end of single-player games for like,
Yeah, for a
10
long ass
years.
time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
and like it never really happened. And like Take-Two was like, hey, by the way, GTA 5 just sold 160 million copies, but like everyone's still assuming, yeah, single-player games are dead. We just need to move into live service soon. Which is no, they're still very successful. It just like I think that middle area where like Platinum lives, they're probably
Yeah.
not actually all that
Right. It's probably much harder. Like, we'll still get single-player games, but they won't be coming from like mid-level studios like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's like I think they're going to be. It feels to me like when I play new games now, the new like mainstream AAA games I play are live games, and like
Yeah.
single player games that I play are like indie games.
Yeah.
Although
I think
there
your
are a lot
options-
of there are a lot of single player AAA games that I just don't play, but
I was about to
It's
say,
kinda the same thing.
That's what I was gonna say. Yeah, was like
Right, they feel
your
kind of
options.
samey.
I mean, if you look at Sony right now and you don't like third-person open-world games with
Right, which I don't.
a grim, yeah, right, with like a vaguely grim storyline, you're probably not playing any of those.
It's a whole genre on its own. Like, visually epic, semi-open world action-adventure RPG with crafting elements.
Yeah.
But also,
Yeah,
if you take
it's
them at their word, what they want to do is they want to make more like Destiny,
Right,
which is why they bought Bungie. They're like,
Right,
help
right,
us
right.
make our new Destiny.
right.
A new Destiny?
Well, we're 2 years into the 10-year, or away from the end of the 10-year plan for Destiny.
That's true. Oh, why did my grenade do that?
It bounced off a wall.
Eat shit, nerd.
Nice. Like, when
Yeah.
they first announced Destiny, they didn't say it's going to be a live service game. They said there will be 3 Destiny games. Each one will have an expansion in between, and this will last for about 10 years
And
before
then
we
they
move
were
on to
like-
what's next.
Actually, we changed our mind with all that.
Yeah.
Actually, the entire marketplace changed around us, and making a 10-year plan is kind of
Yeah.
a stupid idea.
But now they're still like, oh no, we have stuff planned for like the next like several years, and like there's gonna be like a huge like the end of the Light and Dark saga. Like that's like on some Final Fantasy 14 shit.
Right.
What? No! You can't!
okay.
I promise!
You're okay.
This is not okay.
Look at that. You're fine. Maybe you get some
Yeah.
free damage out of this.
I mean, I think it was a damage threshold. QBE starting.
Oh yeah, that
Yeah.
feels
There
good.
you go.
Alright, one down. Where are you, pal?
The wrong one.
Oh, come on.
I guess that's why they didn't show face, so you could not just kill the human one immediately.
My guess is that it just picks whichever one you
Yeah,
don't kill
that's what I
first.
mean.
Oh, but you're doing some damage now, though. Turns out gun is pretty powerful, huh?
Guns?
Hey, guns. Have anyone heard about guns?
Hey, we talked about guns last time from Mahjong Gun Club.
That's true.
Microsoft should, now that they own Activision, make a new gun.
Let's make a new black, too.
Yeah.
That'd be EA.
Oh, they're disabling my limiters. Just like in the other one.
In all sci-fi? Oh, in Metal Gear Rising.
Yeah.
It would be hilarious if they came back with a gun like that's like basically Red Dead Redemption 2.
Just like super story-driven gun. Thomas Jane's still in it. He was cheap enough.
Hi.
I really liked Gun when it came out. I thought that game was totally fine as a game that I rented and beat.
I don't know nothing, but I saw the picture, saw the cover art, and I was like, no. I don't think I will.
Yeah. That was 2005?
Shit. No.
Oh, nerd, no. Can you get the cover? Okay, grenade. Okay, you're healed.
Oh, you doing a lot of somersaults.
Hey, listen, I can, so.
If I could, I wouldn't stop.
Oh shit, it's gonna explode before I can kill him.
Ooh. Oh, you're okay. He's using a sword. Idiot.
Brought
Gun
a
beats
sword
sword,
to a gunfight.
jackass.
Yay!
They didn't have Indiana Jones in Russia, you know? Oh.
Uh-oh.
Sam, get out of there!
Move! God damn it! Move!
Got out of where? Get out of your suit?
No,
You're
apparently
in the
this guy's
weapon,
still alive.
I think his wings broke, though.
Hey, I killed you.
Have you kids heard of Dragon Slayer?
Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up? You good?
Hey, remember that thing about guns?
Hey, remember how gun do?
This is his gun, though, isn't it? This
It
is his
is.
railgun?
His Halo sniper rifle.
Oh shit, she's got the DMR.
wasn't
Oh, I
him
thought
at
those were his
all. It was
eyes.
Mysterio.
This is a slave unit.
He must have been operating them
That's
remotely.
actually, Sam, we call it the fire spray now.
Controlling both of them at the same time.
If that's a
We
bomb, I'll
stuffed him
be...
with tactical nukes.
Oh, come on! Come on! Look at this piece of shit. This Yuri.
I wish the robot corpse was doing a thumbs up. It kind of looked like it for a second.
Bomb's gonna knock the colony out of orbit.
That's right, and it's gonna fall right into Washington, D.C.
I think I would let it fall back into American hands. Damn it. I would be more worried about my own whereabouts if I were you. Seeing as how you are actually there. I'd rather be dead than a slave.
That doesn't even really make sense.
Yeah, it feels like I just heard the word slave.
Yeah,
and wanted
he's
to-
just... That's not a
Sounds good.
cool comeback.
This is word of the day.
Should have said I'd rather be dead than bald or something.
Delete it, bald.
Do you think that line was originally better dead than red, and then somebody had to remind them Russia's not a communist country anymore?
Aw, man. I hate when this happens.
You have rocket boots,
It's
Sam.
always been my dream to be exploded in a nuke. You idiot. That's me. You're just...
I'm in the escape pod. Ejecting now.
Okay, I remembered there being some kind of space stuff.
Am I gonna have to fight in
in
space?
Vanquish.
Is this gonna be a Final Hazard type moment? Am I gonna go Super Saiyan with Shadow the Hedgehog?
You'll discover you're a new type, and you'll reach out.
I feel like with the except for Vengeance, every early Platinum game entered in space.
Yeah.
I mean, can't really not let it blow up. I mean, I guess they could have put the nuke in the escape pod instead of doing that, but...
Was she in that spaceship?
This whole
she's
time,
like
yeah.
on-
Yeah.
Yeah,
She's in her spaceship, the good.
Yeah.
the good
Spaceship.
spaceship.
The Naboo cruiser looking ass.
I'm really surprised that she... Oh no, you know why? It's because she has a really short skirt. I'm like, she has a shirt underneath her shirt. Like, that's really surprising for this, you know?
Like, we talked about it before, but literally her archetype in Revengeance does not. She's
Yeah.
just like fully boobs out the whole game.
Censorship in video games.
They took out her vagina bones, bro.
Oh, the vagina bone.
Platinum has made games with characters with shorter skirts, though. I'm thinking of Astral
Don't
Chain.
go making funeral arrangements just yet.
It's a character that looks a lot like this character that is way hornier.
Have they
You
made
can't
one
sneak
with
up
a
on
long
someone else's
jacket in it yet, though?
Have they what?
Have they made one with a long jacket in it yet, though?
Okay, well.
Well, thanks so much, everybody.
They did have to make sure that they got a camera angle in there of her ass just coming at the camera.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go.
As many dangerous camera angles as possible.
Mm-hmm.
I still don't know if this game is over.
Yeah, what's happening?
Well, you haven't killed the Russian guy, right? He's still alive?
Oh, no. True, yeah. I guess he was remoting in there.
Thought he was just gonna kind of get away with it, and then it'd be like, next, we're gonna get you, and it's like, Vanquish 2. It's never gonna happen.
He's not interesting enough of a villain for even Platinum to be like, we're gonna bring this guy back. Or was he on that spaceship?
No, no. It was the robot that blew up.
Okay.
So am I.
Professor.
I'm not that different from
No, we're not so different. Me and you.
sacrificed others to uphold our own ideals.
But Sam, you saved so many more than that.
So is Hillary Clinton still alive?
Seems like it.
I have the. Maybe I shouldn't say anything, because maybe the game's not over yet. It seems over.
Seems like it's over.
It's very, very seeming.
I have the strongest recollection of a cutscene where he turns on the microwave gun again, and
Well. Oh no,
Sucker
the
Mom.
orb. Oh no.
Mission accomplished.
What?
Our ascent to power is
You
complete.
you blew up your own
On to the
thing.
next phase.
He blew it up to get the thing out?
It was all part of the plan.
All goes according to Kika.
now he's going to Mars. Oh, right. Okay. Now I remember where this goes.
I see. It's an orb.
Ugh, the texture on
Yes.
these chairs.
Is the end.
I remembered that there was something with Hillary at the end.
Oh
Yeah.
my god!
Whoa.
Hello?
Content warning for this. It's going where you think it does. If this is a problem for you folks.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow. Wow. Wow. Wow. Wow.
Wow.
Wowzers. Hey, okay, cool.
I mean,
Well-
this is shocking because if there's one thing I think about Platinum games, it's that they're classy.
They're classy, there's not much violence.
Right, right. Very sensitive.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
For blood pressure, like, yeah. Wait, what?
What?
What are you talking about? Shoot
Oh my
control-
god. Merritt, what's 4 plus 5?
Oh,
What? What's happening?
this is the credits.
12 divided by 6.
Why am I playing Math Blasters? Wait. Is this just the end of the game?
I think it's just the credits, yeah.
Yeah.
They just added a stupid shooting sequence.
This is like playing Smash Brothers Melee.
My animals. Remember when a scandal would enter presidency? The halcyon days of
Uh-huh.
2008?
And if you did something bad, people would be like, well, better kill myself.
And then people kind of just realized being in trouble is a fake idea.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
If you just don't cop to it ever.
No one can make you do anything.
What a uplifting ending.
Yeah.
This is a real mishmash of tones here at the end, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey,
literally
can I
nothing was
increase?
resolved.
Hey, can I increase the sensitivity on my cursor because
Nope.
it's not going fast enough?
Nope, you're gonna have to get a gamer mouse pad.
All these photos are really fun. Oh wait, can I just use my mouse?
Oh.
Oh, are you not? Oh, you're on gamepad?
I was using the gamepad, yeah.
Ah, okay.
Okay, are we done shooting? Or I'm just gonna use my mouse. Fuck that. Yeah, look.
Wow, look at that
Whoa!
precision and speed.
This is good. Okay, Merritt, now it's going to ask you to delete your save and send your profile out to other people playing the credit sequence.
I see. And then all the names of the people who played the web-only one, the web-only Vanquish side game, are gonna show up, and they're gonna help me just defeat the giant nightmare or whatever.
Oh, right. They stole that for, like, Kingdom Hearts stole that idea, right? Like, they did that too, but with the web game, right?
Yeah.
Uh,
yes. The mobile game.
Yeah, I don't know if
Mobile
they
game.
stole it, but like there was that part where.
They took that from Nier Automata.
Okay.
That's how, that's a thing, they just did the thing that Nier Automata did like 2 years earlier.
Hmm.
But
Wait,
they
how
made
come
it
that
so
guy's
that it
a
was a web game.
medieval knight?
Well, you don't know him.
I mean, I don't. It's true. Listen, I don't know his struggle. Maybe he's. Hey, no.
Oh, because he's the enemy animator, I think it said.
Oh wow.
That's a good bit.
Wow. What happens if you don't shoot them? I don't know. You gotta
It
shoot
looked
them.
like you took
You gotta
damage?
shoot.
Take some. They hit you, I guess, but I don't know if it. It's just like affects your. It's a score, I think. It's like in the Smash thing. I thought something happened in Melee if you hit everyone, but As far as I know, nothing does happen.
AI programmer.
Hmm.
Are you actually getting closer to Earth? Yeah, right?
Doesn't look like it. Or if I am, it's very,
very slow.
very gradually.
Yeah. What'd you think of the game, Merritt?
It was cool. Yeah, I was into it. I like Revengeance more, but
I think that's fair.
yeah, it was neat. I mean, the plot was basically incomprehensible.
Yeah.
But the sliding around was really neat. More games should let you do cool slides, because that was fun.
Yeah. You were saying, Imran, you've never beaten this game before, so this is the first
Nope.
time seeing it?
Yeah, I always just got like, I want to say like a third to a halfway through, and it's not that I dislike this game in any way. Just I come to Platinum for melee combat, not shooters, really.
Trying to think what the last Platinum game that I really liked was. I guess it was probably Nier Automata?
This was our last big one, really. I
been
mean,
a
there was
while, huh?
Astral Chain since then.
Right.
Then
Which was okay.
I think that was it. Like, Bayo's been announced forever,
Right.
but still not out, which presumably will come out this year.
Whoa, no, the producer got me. He had too much health. Die.
What is Project GG?
That's that kaiju game they announced like a year and a half ago.
Damn, I got you, Shinji Mikami.
And your hat.
And your little hat, too. Damn, we really had a spam bot come in here to promote Amaranth? I don't think she needs it, bro.
She doesn't
I don't think she
the
needs
fucking-
the promo.
I don't think she's gonna get much of a bump from us.
Yeah.
Please help indie streamer. Up and comer.
Yeah, small indie streamer. Cool. Hey, that was fun.
Yeah, you wrapped up pretty quickly there too. It's only been an hour.
Yeah.
Good job.
Question is, what do you do to fill your time between now and
That's a
Elden Ring?
great question.
We could discuss that now if you want to.
We can, yeah. I mean, I'm in streaming mode. I'm gonna go a little while longer. I'm not gonna stop right now. So retire,
Get
yeah,
out the
retire at the
spreadsheet.
top of the game.
After losing to Shinji Mikami. Oh no, you beat him. You got him. It was the producer who got you.
Yeah.
I'd love to see you play Fury, but I don't know if that's 100% your kind of thing. I'm just looking at games now.
Do
Yeah,
you
what's
think?
the vibe?
Do you think Steven Merritt could get through Binary Domain in 3 weeks?
3 weeks. Let me. It's not a long game.
It's not, but 3 weeks. Like,
I
let's
don't
say
want to
2
like,
hours.
yeah, I don't want to like.
Yeah.
It's like 10 hours. It's like a
Rush
10-hour
it.
game.
Yeah.
That's the one where you become Robot Man and then you have to fight all the robots.
You don't necessarily become a robot.
You don't
man,
become a
no.
robot man, but you have a robot suit.
No.
I mean,
Then what
maybe
am I
you don't have a
thinking of?
robot suit. You have like partners, like Big Bo.
Yeah.
That you like.
Wait, what game am I thinking of then? Oh, I'm thinking of the Surge.
Oh, no. Binary Domain, very different. Binary Domain is the third-person shooter from the Yakuza team.
I see.
There's a... Well, I don't even know if I want to spoil anything for you. If you don't play it now, maybe you'll play it someday in the future. You
Yeah.
know? So I won't spoil anything. But yeah, they're like mechanically, it is kind of a squad-based shooter where if you do the thing you were doing in this game, Merritt, where you were shooting your own allies start to trust you less and less, and they won't help you and revive you and I
They'll
think
also,
you get
like-
different endings.
Probably betray you during the story sometime. Yeah.
Yeah, there's like multiple endings depending on who believes in you based
I
on
see.
how much you hit them with friendly fire.
Well, here, let me see. I'm gonna I'll probably, once these credits are done, I'll probably just like fire up something and just be playing it in the background, and we can talk about the future. The future.
You think we'll get jetpacks?
You know what's really funny is wait, is Grapple Dog out yet? No, I still can't play it.
It's on the 10th.
I heard.
What's funny in Grapple Dog, you have a friend who has a jetpack, and then you find a grappling hook, and you're like, holy shit, this was made by the master of inventions. A grappling hook? Can you imagine? And your friend literally flies you into every level with a jetpack. And it's just like, can I have the jetpack, please? Because
No.
that game fucking rips, though. Maybe I'll just
It looked
maybe I'll
really
just
cool.
put that back on and play, because I can play through the first world. I just
Wait, no, I have an idea.
What's that?
I have an idea. Now they've added a lot of new stuff to the hit indie game Fortnite.
Ah, we'll see.
Lately.
I did uninstall Fortnite a while ago, unfortunately.
Interesting. Now, what if Lotus and I told you what's happening in this story, and maybe you'll be convinced to come back?
Well, the problem
the
is
island?
it's so big it won't even be done
Interesting.
for a while. So that's out for right now. But what
They're
is
adding
happening?
Anderson Paak.
I did see
Okay.
that, which is very cool.
Okay, so Dwayne The Rock Johnson, right? Everyone knows him.
Mhm.
He's in the game. He's a character named the Foundation. Now, the Foundation was responsible for. Oh, I'm being told the government's here and they're taking my computer away.
Okay. Hey,
God
wait, I
hard.
got God hard difficulty.
How long to beat God Hand?
Oh my god.
Is God Hand on anything except PS2 though?
I don't think
PS3,
so.
it's backwards compatible.
Oh,
Backwards
okay,
compatible.
but that doesn't
Like,
really help me.
No, well, yeah. If you had a PS3, it's one of the few games that will play on that.
Do not.
But I
Have
think I think you might be able to look in your closet, Merritt, and find your original PlayStation 2
Oh yeah,
and the disc
you know,
for God Hand.
I never owned the PS3 was the first one I owned, and just so I could play Xenoverse, believe it or not. I got a PS3 for free from a friend who had just gotten a PS4. I was like, now I can play Dragon Ball Xenoverse. You know what? Wait, how long into Jump Superstars do you make a dude? Is that like right away?
You
Right
mean
away,
Jump
yeah.
Force?
Jump Force. Let's
Yes.
just start making a fucked up guy in Jump Force and
All
talk
right,
about
cool.
what we're gonna be doing. Oh, you know what? I don't have Jump Force installed.
Ah.
So
you have to install it now though, because if you don't install it today, you can't anymore, right?
is it
I
after?
was gonna say,
you
when
can't
does the
buy
game
it.
stop existing?
I can't buy it anymore.
Yeah, delist
Oh,
tomorrow.
okay.
No,
okay,
I bought it when it was on sale for like $10 because I was like, ah, shit. I bet we can make a really stupid looking guy in that.
How much is Gabe gonna charge me right now if I try to buy it?
Let me see.
60 American dollars.
It's on sale on
gotta
Twitch
get-
for like
fucking way.
$15.
Yeah.
But that's not on the personal computer. I
It's
wanna
not
download
on the
a
personal
mod.
computer.
No.
What do I even have installed?
Monster Hunter, Warframe,
Vampire
Um,
Survivors.
Vampire Survivors, maybe?
I didn't install
Among
Vampire Survivors,
Us.
and can I tell you something?
Yeah,
I'm
you
not.
get
I'm
uninstall it?
not going to install Vampire Survivors.
Good. Smart.
Yeah.
Smart.
Because I'm just like, no. At this point, I've seen too much. I feel like I already got into that last year. A few things like that.
I was probably gonna play Vampire Survivors today, but I was like, man, John just kind of lost the whole weekend to that
No,
game.
John,
Huh?
I've been watching John's Steam activity,
Mhm.
and
Yeah.
it's pretty tough.
Yeah.
TBH.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
I
I'm
accidentally
not
left
trying to
the
lose
game.
like a 2 days to
No.
the game.
Yeah.
Nikki
I
is.
accidentally. Well, okay. Here's the thing. I'm playing it right now.
Yeah. I
I-
literally have Steam open. It does
Okay.
say Nicholas Grayson playing Vampire Survivor.
Okay,
That's
quick
different.
question. Quick question.
Yeah.
Can someone do a poll for voting of
Yeah, I
game?
got you.
Yeah.
Warhammer 40,000 Space Marine. And this is not for like what we're going to be doing for the next few weeks. It's just what I'm putting on right now, so we can just riff for a while.
Yeah.
Warhammer 40,000 Space Marine.
Super Hexagon.
Hades, because my roommate Eric started playing Hades, and I'm talking about it with him a lot. And I'm like, oh fuck, that game's really good, huh?
What a good game, huh?
I see.
You
I
know, a
think
game
the
that's
first
kind of
time
like
you've ever
Vampire
said
Survivors.
that.
Or I don't know.
You got PC Building Simulator, Merritt.
You know what? I don't have that one.
Oh, Xenophon in the chat says maybe now's the time for the Destiny Vault cleaning stream.
Oh Jesus! Do you really want to see that?
Okay, well, let me put these 3 in the.
Do you really want to see me clean out my Destiny
Listen.
2 vault?
We're just playing. We just need something to do that you can talk over and
That's
discuss video
true.
games with.
We've
true.
done streams based on worse ideas.
Merritt, I mowed my lawn on a stream.
Yeah, but that's something. This is nothing.
Clean that vault.
Okay,
have a sneak
Bibble says
vote.
clean that
Oh.
vault.
Do I have Destiny installed?
Well, I'm very
Can I,
sorry.
slide you out of the tower one last time.
One last slide. Okay, well, Hades does seem to be winning. I will say I haven't played Hades in like over a year, so I'm probably not very good at it at this point.
I'm not gonna vote for Warhammer 40k because you should just do a full playthrough of that.
It is a fun game.
Okay,
Oh, it's tied with Warhammer.
The last time we played Hades on this channel is when y'all tried to get me canceled for wanting to kick a bird.
Oh wow.
So let's see how Merritt gets canceled.
No.
I did 100% that game.
Hades
Yeah,
or bird kicking?
both of them. Yeah, but Eric finally started playing Hades and was just talking to me about it. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah. Vampire Survivors, somewhat Hades-like.
No one wants to see the vault. Well,
yeah.
that's not true. A substantial number of people want to see the vault cleaning, but
I was literally, yeah. It shows a large number there.
Hades does seem to be winning.
Yeah, I should mention there is bit and fancy voting.
Yeah,
on, so.
people are doing democracy.
Okay. That's how democracy works, folks.
Yeah. Stop the count.
Well, Space
Hillary
Marine,
can't stop us anymore.
We're gonna have a fucking hanging chat
Space
out
Marine
here.
is in the lead.
Wow.
Space
Wow,
Marine
Space
wins.
Marine by
Well,
literally one vote.
By one
Yes.
vote. So I'm sorry if you wanted to see Hades, but I could always maybe play that again another time. There's a possibility that it won't like to stream Space Marine because it's an old game, and in that case,
Anything's possible.
Hades by default.
Are you implying that Windows might have an issue doing game or window capture?
No, I'd never do that. Can you show up now, please? Game? Is Space Marine an old game now? It came out over 10 years ago. So
Oh my god, the AMD logo is ancient.
This is the guy, and he's doing
What's
a thing.
wrong with his head?
I'll just start a new campaign, and we can just talk about it, or not
Yeah.
talk about this, but talk about.
Just over 10 years
This will
old.
erase any campaign. Yeah, I don't care. Let's be normal. Yeah. So hey,
Shout
thanks for
out
the
to
sub.
troops.
Shout out to the troops. In the grim darkness of the far future, there is only war.
The most important troops, the Space Marines.
Space Marines.
Can we get the goods?
Did I previously play this on stream? I may have briefly. You know what? Can you get the good stream? That is a great question. Yes, you can.
This is also from Relic, which is a company that just does.
Sorry, 1 second.
Except sometimes they don't, and then they do.
They do what now? So this is all really important background story stuff. It's all really important to this game. It's like really
Manufacturing Jenga, yeah.
They're manufacturing Jenga on this planet. This planet only exists to make Jenga sets in the Warhammer world. That's how industrialized they are. They have a whole planet that just makes Jenga.
It's one of the hive worlds.
A lot of
You have
people
to make an actual tower and then cut it apart.
Yeah.
A lot of people want to be working on big Jenga, but you have to graduate to working on like bar Jenga.
That's true.
A lot of people start when you're younger, smaller hands, hands. Smaller
Is there like a small Jenga? Like, could you take a travel size
Tiny
Jenga?
Jenga? There must
Yeah,
be,
those
right?
exist.
There has to be. Tiny.
Yeah, like for airports.
There should be
Yeah,
a Jenga
that
that you're
absolutely
supposed to play in a car that like it's just really horrible.
Yeah, it's just called mini Jenga.
feel like we're
Okay, so
writing a
wait.
bad
How many
SNL
weeks
bit.
do we have left? We have so we have a Friday, we have next week, and then a Monday. So we have 4 Monday, Friday streams left.
Yeah.
Before. So I don't think I want to start a whole new game.
Right.
So we can just do something. We can fuck around. We can play some multiplayer stuff.
Could do multiplayer, yeah.
Like
Could,
Fortnite.
Like
Well,
Fortnite,
Monster
number one
Hunter.
victory royale.
Monster Hunter.
Lotus, we're playing
Monster Hunter.
Fortnite tomorrow on the channel.
Okay.
You and me.
Hell yeah.
If the old people who work here won't let us play the best game ever made,
Listen,
We'll
I
play it
played Fortnite
ourselves.
with you a bunch.
you're right, you did. And then you
We'll
stopped,
do-
you left me.
We're in another Sega game.
Yeah,
We'll
because
do
oh yeah,
Fortnite
this is
tomorrow,
another
next day
Sega.
Minecraft.
Exactly. We're pivoting, and then we'll do GTA on Mondays.
Number one victory royale. Fortnite. Let's get down.
Get down.
This opening is a lot longer than I remembered it being.
so
Can you
good.
not skip it?
I mean, yeah, I can
But why
skip
would
it,
you?
but why would you skip it?
They had so much gravitas. They put like this was a time before they made 6 Warhammer games a week.
Oh yeah,
and so
yeah.
they actually
this
put
was,
money into
This
it.
was one of the first good ones. I mean, Dawn of War and then this. Oh, there he is.
Right.
Did we
they
ever
cut-
do that idea of like these are the actual good Warhammer games as like?
Oh, that would be a stream, honestly, to do.
The
Is
good
like
ones,
just do a tier list.
Yeah.
I
think we should actually make it as a thing for the site.
As an
that just
article,
exists
yeah.
on Google.
Oh yeah, like we update it every month.
Yes.
Like
these games are bad. They're fine.
Oh no, keeps us off the backs. They don't wear helmets because they're cool.
Yeah.
Oh,
There's a
probably
mod.
bolts in their
There's a
head.
mod to this game that puts helmets on them.
I mean, good.
Because someone was like, "This is
Modest.
stupid."
Now-
These aren't now. Crucially, these aren't men.
They're not humans. Yeah.
And
yeah.
well, even you could argue that they're not men at this point because
right.
their bodies are so fucked up and roided out, and like they have like 16 different extra organs, and like I don't think they got dicks anymore.
They do not.
Wait.
Oh, I
Because
love-
dicks are a
If I
distraction.
type in,
They're
like,
basically
if I type in Space Marine cross section, I'll be able to see these extra organs. and
probably
stuff.
Yeah, like like a Fall Guy.
like a fall.
Yeah,
guy.
that's what I want.
Yeah.
That
Oh
almost certainly
shit.
exists.
Okay, the beginning of this game is really good. All right, no, they don't reproduce.
No, yeah.
They
They're
don't.
like
They reproduce by
lab-grown.
like turning other recruits into Space Marines, which involves doing a bunch of. It's like Spartans, kind of.
They
Okay.
Are
they
you saying
intentionally
that Halo stole the idea for a Marine in
Of a
space?
spaced Marine.
yeah.
Look
so
at
this
this
isn't
shit.
like on the stream, but like in the Discord window, it is jittery as hell, and it makes it look like
Jittery. It's very
Oh.
funny.
Is the stream okay?
This is fine.
Stream is
Yeah.
fine.
Oh, I just assumed the game was like that.
I also did for a while. I was like, wow, this is real manic camera work.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Hey,
I don't-
why did the fuckers you're fighting look like they fell out of World of Warcraft?
Hey, idiots.
Well, Nikki?
That's a funny story
That's
actually.
a funny story.
Because
Steven's actually.
yeah, Steven, do you want to explain?
Yeah. Your fine friends at Blizzard were originally.
You mean Microsoft?
Yep, I mean Microsoft's Blizzard. No. Yeah, Microsoft's Blizzard. They were originally supposed to make a Warhammer 40,000 video game
Uh-huh.
called whatever. Who cares? They lost the license to that. And we're like, well, we have all these assets and stuff anyway. We have all these like guys who look like Space Marines in big bulky armor and all this other shit. What if we just made a new game, filed all the serial numbers off, and called it StarCraft?
Oh my fucking
Yep.
god. No
Yep.
way.
The Zerg
Yeah,
are
uh-huh.
just the Tyranids. The Protoss are
What?
basically just the Eldar.
The Space Marines are just the Space,
Space Marines are just the Space
Makes a lot of
Marines.
sense now.
Yeah, it's really funny. But there's orcs in Warhammer 40,000, and they're just like football hooligans.
The
Yeah,
football
this
hooligans.
rules.
They're mushrooms too.
They're mushroom people who are football hooligans.
Oh, so they like reproduce spores?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
The way
also
that they
believe- Go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say the way that they get from planet to planet is they have giant asteroids like just full of these guys, and they just throw them at planets, and whoever survives is the one who gets out and starts invading.
That rules.
That does true.
They reproduce through Willwright's spore. Yeah, exactly.
Okay, I'm looking. Thank you to LMC McClung for sending over the Michelangelo's fucking, or no, Leonardo. Who's Leonardo da Vinci's the guy where he's got all the arms and
Vitruvian
looks
Man?
Like he's a spider. Yeah. But it's that, except it's the Space Marine.
Get off my ship, Space Marine. That's how
They've
everyone
added-
talks in this.
They've added an organ called the Hamastamen,
Oh,
which
sure.
enhances your blood composition and efficiency.
Love that
There's
one.
Laramyn's organ.
Yeah,
which,
Laramyn,
promotes
classic.
the growth of instant scar tissue over wounds.
Mm-hmm.
The Priaminor identifies and neutralizes poisons. You've got more lungs. It doesn't specify how many. It
Wait,
just
whoa,
says
that animation got
multiple.
kind of silly.
A couple of those have not worked out the way they're supposed to.
You got an extra kidney called the lytic kidney.
You gotta have extra kidneys.
The progenoid collects and nurtures genetic material.
Yeah, that's where the
into
gene seed
gene
lives.
seed. Yeah.
Yeah,
so
that's
you
where the
kind of
gene
already
seed
knew
lives.
about the word
I
gene
do
seed.
know about the gene seed. Yes.
Oh, Merritt knows more about
Listen,
Warhammer
I
than
know.
do.
If anything, I know too much about the gene seed.
Great.
Now,
You have to-
Merritt, do the
have to
gene
eat
stealers
more
use
like-
gene seeds?
No, it's different. Gene
Can I buy
stealers
some gene
are
seed at the
basically
Coles?
just xenomorphs, except then they were like, what if they were different?
What were you saying, Imran? Sorry.
I was gonna say, do you have to eat more to power like more organs?
Probably.
Probably.
Oh, like the Flash.
Yeah.
Like
Oh
when you
shit! This guy's like, oh shit! No, don't do that. He just turned my gun around.
That's fucked up.
Why would that gun even turn? Why would it even be designed to turn all the way around like that?
Also,
The
why
orcs
would you
would
put the
definitely do that.
engine right there?
No, because they're orcs.
Yeah. This is 100%
But
like the
also-
orcs are all about just like
al-
everything should just work.
Also,
like,
all this
ramshackle.
shit only works. Like, this looks like a pile of garbage, and that's because it is. And it only works
Yeah.
because they believe that it works. Or that it should.
They are
This is what I was gonna ask earlier.
Yeah,
they
yeah.
are all lightly psychic, and they don't realize it and they don't care. So like if they believe in something hard enough, it just kind of like happens.
So
And
that's,
that's
why,
why-
their guns, if you try to use their guns afterward, they like won't work. They only work because they believe that they will. And also they believe that red things go faster, and they do.
Yep.
I mean, that's man. Oh, is that
For
why
their
my mom
children.
said that I couldn't buy a red car?
Well, I think in real life, that's because your insurance rates are higher if you have a red car.
Oh, why is that?
Because the perception is that I think red cars are
Like muscle
riskier
cars.
drivers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Just the worst name
Well,
for video game.
They'd be
ever.
right about that with Nikki.
Yeah.
Okay, first of all, I've never owned a red car. Second of all, I'll never buy a red car.
I'm saying if you did and they were like, well, the person driving this car is a risk, I'd be like, yes, you're correct.
I haven't
In this
been in
instance,
a
you are
single car accident.
Max Melvenda says, so if they believe in life after love, Cher is screwed because they are in fact strong enough.
Whoa.
Damn.
Mhm.
That's true.
This looks like the
But
end
Cher
of Final
does
Fantasy VII R.
I'm Captain Titus. Look at me.
Yeah.
Any head.
Oh, I was gonna ask.
Yeah, he have a small head because it make him look bigger.
But why don't you wear Is head?
He doesn't wear a
like,
helmet because... I mean, the real reason is that because people like having models of,
Right.
like, with marine, with guys'
But
faces
for
out.
the lore.
From lore, I mean, you could argue that it's easier in a combat situation. Like, if you're getting up in the guts, like, probably having any kind of helmet on is going to make it harder to
Right.
tell what's going on. And also just to, like, inspire people and be like, hey,
Yeah.
look, it's me. I'm here. I'm just stabbing guys. You can do it, too.
You could be like me.
It's like a war banner, right?
But is the
It's
head
psychological.
hard?
I mean,
Hard,
yeah,
like,
it's,
harder?
it's full of bones and stuff.
They've got like ultra dense bones.
They have
for
super
sure.
bones.
Mm.
Hey, what's up, guys? Hey, I came to party. How you
So
doing?
wait, can these guys not
Hey,
swim?
stop! Hey, don't! What are you guys doing?
Oh, we should probably talk about the thing we're here to talk about, huh?
Yeah. I mean, I'd be down to do Monster Hunter for, like, the next little while.
Yeah, we could try to catch up all the way through the PC version.
That's true.
I would really love... It wouldn't be long enough is the problem, but I would really love to see you play through the new War in Warframe as well.
God, yeah, I fell off.
That gets up to some shit.
Yeah, I've heard that.
The problem is that you could probably knock that out in a single stream, honestly.
Oops. Yeah, I don't know. I am excited for Elden Ring.
Me too, Bandai Namco. Me too.
Yeah, if you've been at Imco, if you're listening
Oh,
to
check this out. What this guy is like, yeah, I can take you. Yeah, just about 1 million more of those. Do you want to try again? Okay.
Grunts is the funniest enemy in video games, and Warhammer 40k Space Marine doubles down on that concept.
Yeah, this game was the anti-cover shooter because you get health back by doing like finishers to people.
Good.
It's a good idea.
in
Have a
Doom.
bolter. Yeah.
It is like in Doom. Oh, also these guns don't shoot bullets.
Well,
What?
no, they're not supposed to. They kind of look like they do in this though.
In this one,
Which I always thought was
it
weird.
does kind of look
They're supposed to
like...
shoot mini missiles.
if you
Shut
look at
up.
the
Shut
in-game
up.
description
Shut
for
up.
them, they do say, yeah, they shoot like tiny miniature missiles.
You know what's happening right now, Steven and Merritt?
And
Remember-
there shouldn't be shells flying out because they're caseless. Because
Right.
they're mini
This is a
missiles.
Small missile. One time I recorded an episode of Fanwith in the soundproof closet that used to sit in the... I was about to say the living room of the office, but you know the part that I'm talking about? The big
fluid
empty
vessel.
space? No, in the old office.
Yeah, I know what you're
The
talking
big
about.
empty space. And I recorded a podcast in there where y'all talked about this for a really long time, and then I literally passed out because it was so hot inside of that room.
What?
And then I just did, yeah. And then I came to, and y'all were still talking about Warhammer.
Oi, my friends are here. Also, shouldn't orcs have green blood? Or do they have... Why do they have blood at all if they're fungus?
Typical anti-orc propaganda.
Fungus is an animal, right? Technically,
I think it's its own thing.
I think it has more in common with meat.
I think they get silly up with their own kind of thing up in there. I know they're not plants, which strange horticulture thinks they're plants, and it's like, get some mushrooms, they're plants, and it's like, no, it's
That's
wrong.
not how that works.
That game is neat. I want to play more of it.
What is strange? Oh, that was one of the games you played on the.
That was a stream
first pair?
indie stream game. Yeah, it's kind of like Papers, Please, except plants. You basically, people come into your shop and are like, I want this plant to do this thing, and you're like, bet, and you get a plant and you give it to them, but then sometimes your mind explodes. God, I'm so used to Vanquish, I like keep going
Yeah, I
behind
hate it when
covers
that
and I'm like,
happens.
sometimes your mind explodes and you have to put your mind puzzle back together. Because you get, I forget why that happens, but I think if you fuck up too much, you get like a creeping sense of dread that eventually this just like circular puzzle thing explodes and it's like your mind shatters. It's like, oh shit, that's not good. Because I didn't do a
That's
good
what
enough job
happened to Nikki after all the Warhammer.
being a horticulturist.
And y'all started
That happened to my
talking
buddy
about
Eric. Just like in
I mean,
Sherlock,
If I
yeah.
were, if I were the orcs, I simply wouldn't. I kind of wouldn't.
You wouldn't. No, but you would though, because you would be an orc. They love to fight.
Yeah, it's like their whole.
I would maybe
reason
get a
to be.
gun.
Yeah, but
Some
I
of
think
them
I
do
would.
have
Yeah, I would
guns.
try to find a gun or.
But
Yeah.
there's different orcs. There's Shuta boys.
Shoot 'em, boys.
There's
Hey.
Chappas.
Chop 'em,
Wow,
boys.
I'm just like kind of wet. Oh no, I'm clean now. Wait, did it just clean me? Oh yeah, this guy's the young guy who's like, you have to play by all the rules, and like, and he's just like, yeah, fuck that. That doesn't actually work in real life. And
Is
then
that a real guy in like the Warhammer universe? The bald guy you play as?
wait, huh?
The Ultramarines are a real
These
faction.
are yeah,
right?
they're like the mascots of Warhammer.
Okay, this guy though, the guy you're playing as, is like actual lore guy.
I don't think so.
He's
I mean,
a-
I think they made him up for this game.
Well,
Okay.
this is not like Disney. Like we
Yeah.
nixed the EU. Like I think anything that has happened in a Warhammer game. is
Yeah,
technically
yeah.
canon.
It's just a guy. There might have been more stuff about him in like books and stuff, but I don't know. He's just a.
The reason I'm asking is that like he is bald in the Unreal Engine way.
Oh no, that guy?
You're bald.
Oh,
No,
that guy.
you're. Oh, I guess that is. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm not bald. I got hair. I got a full head of hair.
Okay,
It
yeah.
absolutely looked
Full
like
is a
that guy
strong
was
word.
bald in the cutscene that we have run. I know what
Yes.
you're talking about. That
I'm
guy
just
was
confused about
bald.
which character.
That guy's
Mary
bald.
was
He's
playing
like a
as.
fucking nerd.
Yes.
He's like, no, I think we should play by all the rules. No.
Is
Yeah.
there? Is there like a book that they don't know where the book came from that dictates like how they fight?
I mean, they know where it came from,
Oh.
but yeah,
Oh, okay.
it's called the Codex Astartes.
Mm,
It was written by Robert Gulliman, I believe.
one more time.
Robert Gulliman.
Robot Gully.
Robert Gulliman.
Imperial Guard communications. They survived under the shadow of
It's reboot if you're Canadian.
The thing about the Warhammer 40k universe is it's like so.
No, people, no, my friends.
It's meant to be so like unbelievably vast and unknowable that like every one of these stories could happen because it's like meaningless in the grand scheme of things.
That's a real lazy way to deal with canon.
Oh yeah, no. I mean, this game started off as like just clown shoes shit. Like it was like, what if there was a bunch of doofuses in space and they like, it was silly. It was like satire at first.
Yeah.
And now they still try to claim it is, and it's super not anymore. Or like they can be like, oh yeah, no, the Imperium is bad and everything, but it's like, yeah, but you position them as the good guys. Like
you always play as the Imperium.
You always play as them. And so when people are like, the Imperium's good, fascism is great, and then Games Workshop is like, this game is a satire, actually. It's like, well, is it though?
But yeah, originally it was like playing in the space and like, you know, it's a British franchise,
like,
so it's
yeah,
like coming
it
from
was just like
2008.
It was goofy shit. Yeah, like
Judge Dredd
shit. Like the orcs had a gun that transported tiny orcs into your armor, and then they just like tore you apart. There was like psychics that could just crash moons into planets and stuff. Oh yeah.
My lord.
Rise, Guardsman.
Saved yourselves.
I just thought the Tau were kind of the closest thing to a good guy in the
I
Space
think they
Marine
tried to
universe.
make them more evil though, or like more fucked up.
Oh really?
I forget what. Keep playing, my lord. My lord, we are fucking under attack.
Then we find this lieutenant.
Then we find this lieutenant. I'm British. Everyone's British in the future. I mean, it is made by British people, so whatever.
Yeah, I mean, it's literally a British franchise. Is Relic a British dev?
In Toronto, I think.
Okay.
Or
So,
Vancouver.
kind of.
Wow.
So like by proxy, by, you know.
Wow, Merritt doesn't acknowledge Canada as a sovereign state.
I just think that. Well, hey, did you know that the Queen is still technically the head of state of Canada?
That
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I mean, she's
No,
probably
she hasn't been for 6 weeks. No.
No, I mean she still is though until they update it. The Queen is
Until they
the
update
Queen is
Wikipedia.
literally is the head of state of Canada, and we have something called the Governor General, which is the Queen's representative in Canada, and it's mostly a ceremonial position. But like, literally, if the Prime Minister wants to like do anything, he has to ask the Queen, and then they're like, yeah, okay, go for it.
But if
That's
like
silly.
the Prime Minister was gone on Naboo for a day or two, and then like you needed to have somebody around to vote to give the Prime
Oh,
Chancellor
yeah.
emergency powers, like that guy would be the one who would get the vote.
I don't actually think that's how it works, but
Wait, okay, so wait, is the Queen kind of it's like a Snoke situation?
yeah, no one really knows where she came from or like what her deal is, and she has like a gold bathrobe.
And
So
is
she's-
dead on a chair right now.
Yeah.
Well, she's dead on a chair right now, but if a
Maybe
dyad
allowed.
in the Force appears, she can absorb the Force from them and recharge herself.
We promise to ask
she needs, like,
permission
an
as long as
Assassin's
you
Creed
promise to
thing.
always say yes. The Canadian Independence Story. Exactly. Yeah, the Queen is sustained by the death of 100 psychers a day. They sacrifice them to the Golden Throne. See, and this guy's old, and so the thing about Warhammer they usually do is like, they're like, oh, young people are like in the Imperium are like really like hardcore and like, yeah, we love the Emperor, we love following the rules and shit because it's so important. And the older you get, if you like live to be old enough, you're like, oh yeah, all that shit doesn't actually work.
And certainly not use it to keep our forces at bay.
Why do they all have the things in their skulls? What is that above
Those?
the right eye?
That's a great question.
I see.
What are the bolts?
They might be
in a
command-
Space Marine
No, it's,
skull.
I think they're like awards, yeah.
Like if you
Service
slide
studs.
that,
They just
if
put
you
them
slide
right
that
in the
across
dome.
the.
Hey, check this out.
Oh, the game is so.
Ooh, the chain sword! Service studs are metallic studs attached to the skull of a space marine which visibly protrude through the skin of the forehead. The awards signify the number of the marine's years in service to the chapter.
Yeah.
Skullgun says each one is 100 years in the service.
Yeah, they live like a real long time.
I simply would not. I'd be good.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I
You
didn't
wouldn't put
realize
it in
that.
your- Hey, and sometimes when they die, they put them in a big coffin robot
Yeah,
where they're
dreadnoughts,
like kind of dead but kind of not.
which is
and,
literally just what the dragoons are in StarCraft. They just stole
Yeah,
that
they
for
did just kind of steal
StarCraft.
that. And they're like, hey, just like chill out in here and meditate on like the universe and shit. And if we ever need to like fight some guys, you can just come out and use your big robot arms to like kill them and stuff, right? And they're like, sure, that sounds good, dude. But mostly they just chill out and like meditate.
Damn, that sounds like a
They
vibe.
sound like this. I am a Dreadnought. Dreadnought Online.
So I
Oh
played
yeah,
a
they
lot of
stay
God of
asleep
War.
when they're not fighting so they don't go crazy. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, because if they were awake, they'd be like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, I'm not in a body. Oh my
Dead,
god, I'm in a
I'm
giant
dead.
robot.
Yeah.
Help. Oh god, oh god, oh god.
But as long as they're killing people, they ain't got time to think about that.
It's true.
I mean, same though, you know.
Yeah, that's how I keep the Sunday scaries at bay.
Sure.
Do a little light killing.
Just run through Central Park and just take out a bunch of
Just
orcs.
take out a bunch of joggers.
Oh, no,
You
the
killed
mixed
all
family?
of mixed family? That is
Sorry?
unreal.
Mick Jagger.
You said
Oh,
a
the
bunch
jaggers.
of jaggers.
Yeah, I did
That's
kill his
terrible.
whole family. Target that's no!
Oh, I forgot about those guys.
My friends.
Squids?
My
Is
squishy
that what
little
they're-
human friends.
Do you just believe that you're not exploded by bombs?
No, it's the orcs who have the belief.
Oh, orcs.
Yeah, I
okay.
know. Space Marines, we don't have that shit. There
But
are
why
Psyker
not?
Space Marines, but because they're too smart to do that. I think literally because they're too smart. Like if you can't literally convince yourself of something, then you can't just do it.
Right.
So are we doing Monster Hunter in the next couple of weeks, or?
What's up to you, Merritt? We do Monster Hunter. I think there is enough time to play through Binary Domain. Game's about 10 hours. And that's like How Long to Beat says 9.5 for main story.
I don't want to get in a situation where we're like right near the end. It's like, well, Elden Ring's coming
Yeah.
out. Putting this on a shelf.
Yeah.
Because like,
very-
I think
Binary
I'm
Domain
just
is
not
really
gonna
good.
start like something that has like a narrative that would have to be finished.
What about Volgar? You remember that
Volgar the
Like
Viking.
a side-scrolling.
platformer action game? Yeah.
Like super hard, right?
Yeah, I beat it. It's not super hard, but it is fairly hard.
I mean, I beat it. It can't be that hard. I mean,
Imran's a games journalist, so it can't
Yeah,
be.
doesn't really know how
Yeah.
to like when there's a
Logically.
ledge that you can't jump up. He's just like, I don't know.
I don't know.
How do I do it? I can't jump high
Imran
enough.
picks up the whole PlayStation and tries to shake
Tries
it.
to jump over it. Yeah.
Turn it upside down so you can reverse the gravity.
Divil
Yeah.
says Rise would be fun to
Start
watch.
halting.
Does anyone else agree?
yeah. What do people in the
Yeah.
chat think? Would you watch Rise? We would play Rise.
We could actually
Watch
stream it
Monster Hunter?
without like as much hassle this time because when we tried to play
Right.
on the Switch, it was kind of like annoying. But
Well, it turns out the Switch like doesn't know how to deal with audio when you're streaming because when you're docked on that thing, it has its own
yeah,
headphone jack,
right.
and it's like still wants you to just be using that.
Yeah,
so
we
you have
would
to have
be playing
headphones plugged in.
multiplayer. We would be playing multiplayer. It'd be at least
Yep.
Steven and me, and then anyone else who wanted to.
Right. Probably get through high rank. Wouldn't be too difficult to get through like most of high rank.
Yeah. So yeah, for most of this game you're fighting orcs, and then later on you fight Chaos Space Marines.
Oishi in the chat says, for a second I thought y'all meant Rise, R-Y-S-E.
You know
Yeah.
what? Sure.
That game's like 2 hours long. You could beat that one.
My health is low.
It's
Uh-oh.
also
Your health
$9.
is low. Your health is low.
Is Rise not in Game Pass?
I'm sure
What
it
is Rise?
Rise was a launch Xbox One game about the Spartans, and it was unbelievably short and was not good. It was just
Yeah.
a pretty bad video.
For some reason,
It
I
also,
just
like-
kept thinking Rygar. For some, like,
Yeah.
that's not right.
Rise also, I think, had QTEs, but also nothing happened if you failed.
That is correct.
It was one of those earliest games where everybody had realized QTEs sucked, but nobody had come up with something to do instead.
The SEO on the video game Rise is so bad that it's being beaten by a pre-workout company.
Oh my god.
Okay. Maxima Lavenda in chat says, it occupies the same space in my brain as the Order 1886. The Order 1886 is much better than Rise.
I like how the blood just sometimes like disappears off you. Like it stays there for a while, then it's just like, bye.
Maybe one of your organs absorbs it.
Oh, maybe.
Oh.
Oh, look, this is a normal guy.
Yummy.
That's a beta.
How long is the Order 1886? That's a great question, chat.
That's 5 hours, I think.
1,886 hours long, I think.
Now, Nick, when
Yeah,
the question
7 hours
was
long.
specifically,
Yeah,
when the
no.
question was specifically what should Merit play, why'd you put a Fortnite?
No, but here's the thing. That's democracy, isn't it? Because it does seem like the chat wants to see Fortnite, Nikki, and Logan.
That's true.
No, you should play Monster Hunter. I would watch it because I haven't seen any of that game other than the demo that I
It's been
played.
so long since I
Okay,
played it.
but-
Oh, look. Whoa, there's a lady in war?
Whoa.
In
What?
war.
She's not even tall though, so I'm out.
There
Well, they
are,
allowed them in
there
the
are
Unit
crucially,
48,000.
there are no lady space marines.
Oh.
Well, there used to be.
Captain Titus.
And then they were
then
like,
what?
no, you can't. You can't do
Now-
it.
Here's my pitch for the Order 1886 is the next game that Vera plays.
Uh-huh.
What is that?
That was an early PlayStation 4 game from Ready at Dawn, who up to that point had been known for making the PSP God of War games, Ghost of Sparta and Chains of Olympus,
I see.
and Daxter.
Oh, wow.
And Sony was like, let's have these guys make a third-person shooter set in the year 1886, where you play as an alternate history version of Sir Galahad of the Knights of the Round Table, who drank a potion that made him immortal alongside Lancelot and a bunch of other people. And the Order, the Knights of King Arthur, the Knights of the Round Table, continued to exist to enforce like a fascist British empire, steampunk empire that is fighting against werewolves.
That sounds like very good, actually.
It's great.
It's surprisingly okay. There's like 2 boss fights that are both literally exactly the same, but otherwise, like it's very QTE heavy. That is, I think, the thing that bothered me about that game.
It's also very clear that the people who made Daxter were not quite able to get all of the...
Now, Daxter is the little guy, right?
Yeah, Daxter of Jack and Daxter. They made it was a PSP launch title where you played an interquel between Jack and Daxter and Jak 2, where you play as Daxter.
It was that time where like Sony was like, we're not putting real shit on the PSP. Have the spin-off.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
And it's very clear if you go back and watch footage of the Order 1886 right now that team, Ready at Dawn, was not able to quite get all the juice out of the PlayStation 4 a year into its life cycle. And so the game does like faux letterboxing all the time. That's it's like, oh, we're going to make this really cinematic. But really, we could not get a stable frame rate out of this game if the whole game is on the screen.
Yeah.
It's also 5 hours long.
It's also like 5 hours long.
Merritt, have you ever played Until Dawn?
No.
Ooh!
What's that?
Yeah, we should have Merritt play. It is. So have you played like or seen Man of Medan or anything like that?
I know of them. I haven't played them.
It's the first of those games they ever did, and it's still the best one.
It's really good. It's like unironically very good.
Yes.
It's like a horror movie, choose your own adventure. With Rami
It's like a
Malek
Quantic
before he
Dream
got
game.
Yeah, Rami Malek's in.
Oh, weird.
before he got big, because it was like years before Mr. Robot.
Hayden Panettiere is like the female lead.
Oh my god. Save the cheerleader, save the world.
But was it before? They shot it before Rami Malek got big.
They
But they
shot
released
it
it
after.
It was conveniently timed such that Mr. Robot, I think, was on TV at the time the
Well,
game
so like
came out.
it was originally a move game, and it was
Yes.
like real bad.
Oh my!
It was a PlayStation 3, originally announced as a PlayStation 3 Move exclusive. And then
like-
it was just in development for 8 years, and then they put it out on PS4 and didn't have any of that shit.
At some point, Sony was like, this seems good. We have all this stuff for people who are famous now. We might as well just use it."
Yeah.
Yeah, like a bunch of the people who were in
he's
that
good.
game ended
He's
up
good.
getting big. Oh, okay. But it's like actually a legitimately really good. Oh, it's also Grant Ward, the bad guy from the first season of Agents of Shield. He's in there too.
Yeah.
Forget his name, the actor. But it's like a legitimately really good like slasher movie. Like a bunch of teens go onto a mountain and go to stay in a cabin for the weekend. But oh no, there's this serial killer up there, and like, what choices do you make around that and stuff? With some really, really, really good twists. It's legitimately awesome.
I think you could easily do that in 3 weeks too. Is the the other consideration?
That game's like 8 hours max.
It's got Fortnite professional Jordan Fisher is in it.
Yes.
Who?
He's a Broadway actor who plays Fortnite, and every time there's like a professional Fortnite event where a celebrity is involved, they wheel him out. Like, there's this guy. He was Evan Hansen before the war.
Oh, he was like the Evan Hansen of Broadway.
No,
Right.
yes, not in the movie, because that would have made too much sense.
Was it not the same guy?
No. Well, no, because after he left, it was the same
Oh,
guy.
yeah, he
but
was
then
the second
he left
one.
the show. Yes.
Yeah, because I was like, that was why it was weird, because they were like, oh, we gotta have the same guy, but now he's like 50 years old.
Correct.
But he wasn't playing. It's not the guy who played Evan Hansen who was that guy, right?
Huh? No, he was. It was like he was.
He was that guy.
He was
he took
Evan
the role
Hansen
after.
in Dear Evan Hansen on Broadway in 2020. So for about 2.5 months.
Okay. But he's not the guy who is the like nephew of the guy who made that movie.
Oh no, the Fortnite guy. No.
The Fortnite guy.
Right.
I love. Okay, it's a video game now. There's a part where you get in a gun.
Can you tear it off? Yeah, you can.
Tear off, yeah, baby. Now it has limited ammo though, so I don't know why it did that.
It's literally Halo, huh?
I mean, that's how it works in real life, though.
Yeah,
that's true.
You tear off the turret, it doesn't have unlimited ammo anymore.
As
As we all know.
I'm always saying
because
that.
the bullets come out of the cement block that the gun is in.
Yeah. Oh, and then you just kind of throw it away. For some reason.
I don't need that shit.
I mean, what are you going to do with a gun that is out of ammo?
You know,
no
I
one has ever
respect
tried to
that.
reload a turret.
That's true.
Doesn't work.
Where would you even put the bullets in?
Oh, look at this little guy.
From a
I'm gonna
gameplay
get ya.
perspective, I really respect the idea that they force you to get rid of that gun if you're about to come up to a section where you're going to walk for a very long
Yeah.
time, but you move slower with the gun.
Yeah, that guy just exploded when I tackled him. Hey, come here. Come here,
I mean,
man.
I would explode too.
That's the hit stick.
Oh, what's this? Oh, a stalker bolter. Is it some kind of sniper rifle? It's a
What's
sniper
in there?
rifle.
Oh.
Why would I use a sniper rifle? What do I look like?
Fucking
Kinda
coward.
Coward?
Sniper rifles are for cowards.
So I think we're probably gonna do Monster Hunter.
They're exclusively for cowards, Nikki.
Yeah.
Haven't, that's not like concrete, but probably Monster Hunter.
What's soft? What's slightly? It's like liquid concrete right now.
You're just a bunch of little guys running around, but the grown-ups are here now. There's 3 of us. Don't worry, we got it.
I feel like she should probably put a helmet on.
Yeah. I mean, she
Yeah,
is
she's
just
not
a
a
human
robot.
being.
Yeah, she's just like a regular lady.
She maybe should have a helmet on. There can be there's like Imperial Guard, like soldiers and commanders and stuff. And there's Sisters of Battle, which are nuns who fight with god powers, kind of.
Are there?
Sometimes they're on fire.
Can there be lady in Iron Brotherhood?
What's that?
In the what?
Fallout.
You mean the Brotherhood of Steel?
Isn't there
That's what
that
I
one that
said.
everyone loves? That everyone's like, oh, I love her.
The same thing.
Yes,
Felicia
but they
Day
are
is part of it.
misogynists, canonically.
The women are misogynists, or the
yeah,
The
weirdly
society,
just
so, like,
the
both,
women.
actually.
The guys are like,
No.
I don't know
Like,
why
both,
you're
actually.
being like this.
It's literally a Warhammer thing of the original 2 Fallout games pre-Bethesda. The Brotherhood of Steel was like shitty, fascist, evil, bad guys. Basically, they sucked, and were supposed to be almost a satire. Like the first 2 Fallout games were supposed to be satires. The first Fallout game opens with with archival footage of American soldiers annexing Canada and like shooting Canadian dissidents, like executing them, and then waving to the camera for the boys back home, basically. Because those first two games were like real deeply anti-imperialist, and then Bethesda was like, but what if we sold toys of these guys?
Right. So Todd got
Exactly.
his hands on it.
So now the Brotherhood of Steel is like, well, and they always try to lampshade. Bethesda always like loves to lampshade all their like weird story decisions that don't make sense with the first two games, like as if anybody but me cares. So there's always just like, well, this Brotherhood of Steel is an offshoot of the California Brotherhood of Steel, so they're not as bad, and they believe
the
this.
California chapter.
Literally, it's literally the California chapter.
Yeah.
The new California Republic chapter, I suppose. And it's like, why are there super mutants over here? It's like nobody gives a shit.
That guy got fucked up.
Yeah, he got
exactly
sick,
in the first pause. They're like, this is only here. And
Yeah.
then like, no,
Oh,
no,
really?
Yeah, but what if
Yeah.
super mutants were on the East Coast 300 years before they should have?
The Brotherhood of Steel sells the games, and they're on the box.
Right.
Yeah.
Really? I
Also,
don't
like
think I've ever
how
talked to
Vault
him.
Boy.
I
Vault
missed
Boy
the
has
end of
become more of like a
Vanquish,
cartoon
yes.
mascot in the last couple
Right.
of years.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Fallout 4 was my first one, and it took me it takes a really long time for you to see the guy on the box.
Yeah, it does.
And I was like, where is this guy?
Where is
This guy's a robot with no skin. This guy's black but loves America. Is that his whole character? Okay, got it. That's his whole thing. And then it takes like a really long time for you to get to the Brotherhood of Steel, and it's like, at that point, I was like, I want to be done.
4 is
with this.
a bad video game.
Only played 3
the
in New
thing.
Vegas. I haven't finished either of them though.
It's fine. You don't have to.
Yeah, I've
They
seen
were
enough.
great at the time, but yeah, they're hard to go
Yeah, at
back
the time
Yeah,
when
I
I
know.
first saw Fallout 3, I was like, oh my god, this is crazy. Then when I actually played it, I was like,
Whoa.
this is cool, but like, I'm good.
Yeah, the hand crank laser guns were funny. Like that
Oh,
was
is
like,
that- did they have that?
yeah, like
War,
because
yeah.
all of the guns were made out of like bottle caps and shit, but then they shot lasers, so you had to like turn them like an old-fashioned pencil sharpener.
It bums me so much out that they're so because all the reason you have laser muskets is because that takes place in Boston. That 4 takes place in Boston, but it's not called Boston anymore. It's like that whole area is called the Commonwealth because they're like too cowardly to. Because the evil faction in that game is MIT, but they're too cowardly to call them MIT, so they're like called the Commonwealth Institute of Technology instead of the Massachusetts Institute of Technology.
Okay, now the game's gonna get good. Cause watch this. Check this out. Watch
I mean, it's been pretty good so
in
far.
the words of Nikki Grayson, watch this.
Watch this. All right, you're about to fucking break your neck or
This
something.
is the best jetpack in any video game.
Whoa. Even better than the jetpack in Jetpack Joyride?
Oh, watch this,
Yes.
Nikki.
Wow.
Because it's not just like a
Yeah.
jetpack. It like you just like do this and then you go bam
Yeah.
and you smash guys. But
Oh,
like
hell yeah.
it's a jump pack, so like it just makes you jump real good.
Oh, this is like what I wanted the Halo 5 rocket stuff, jetpack stuff to be.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
The slow mo every time you land.
It's good as hell.
Everybody just disintegrates.
Oh, that guy's waving at you.
Hey, I'm over here. Don't worry, friends, I got you.
Bonk.
Okay. Help me out here, folks.
Uh-huh.
There's a game, Xbox 360. This same color palette, big guy, but it had points, and your goal was to kill the lads as cool as you could.
Bulletstorm?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That game rules.
It does roll.
The very stupid marketing campaign that was like very much trying to the stuff that you were talking about earlier, Merit, of like your perception of Jackass is like how they tried to make that
Yeah.
game look, but that's not really what that game is.
Oh, was that Cliff's last game? Oh no, I guess it
Those
was.
people can fly.
But Cliff
No.
directed it though.
No, it was EA.
Oh, he
published?
designed it.
Wait.
He probably had a credit on there. I don't know how much he actually worked on that game.
I'm looking at
Yeah.
the...
He was too busy
That was-
working on Radical Heights.
That was pre-Epic. People Can Fly, so I don't think Cliff would be involved.
Maybe
it
he was-
says on the box it says People Can Fly Epic Games EA. And then it says published by EA. The remaster was published by Gearbox. And then the lead designer was Clifford Blazinski. Sorry, Tony Winner. Cliffy B.
Oh, right. Yeah, Tony.
There was a multiplayer mode. I mean, there is like a PvP mode in this game, but I never really played it. But what I did play was the Horde mode, where it's just you and 3 other people just trying to fight off like just endless waves of goons. And you can either be a normal guy, which gives you access to certain types of weapons and movement abilities. You can have a jetpack like this, or you can be like a heavy marine, where you have like a heavy gunner, but you move much more slowly. And it was so fun.
This was that era, like Syndicate also had just a 3-player co-op mode where you were doing cyberpunk heists as different like Syndicate classes. And I want us to go back in that direction of like, if you're gonna put out single-player games and tell yourself, okay, well, it has to have a multiplayer mode, just make the multiplayer mode like cool Horde modes.
Yeah. Turn to
Frontier
tradition.
Defense.
I mentioned this a lot, but remember Tomb Raider's multiplayer mode?
We talked about this like last week.
Because no one remembered. I don't think I even can conjure up an image of what.
I have no recollection.
Wait, like remake Tomb Raider, like recent remake.
Tomb Raider 2013.
The
was
first
that
of the
was that
trilogy.
not just like the Last of Us 1's multiplayer?
Nikki, I have no idea. I don't know how to answer that question.
I think it was just a third-person shooter that felt bad.
Well,
that's
time
not
to get
what-
rid of my jetpack because that was too much fun.
Oh.
The Last of Us multiplayer wasn't just a third-person shooter, though. The Last of Us multiplayer was like weird faction defense, like you pick Horde or Alliance type shit, and there's crafting and stuff.
Is The Last of Us 2 still getting multiplayer? Is
They say so.
They're still working on it. Yeah.
Sure.
Do
I think
people
it's-
want it that bad?
No,
I don't.
I think people are gonna go crazy over it because The Last of Us is a big IP.
Right.
Yeah.
Whether people want it is a different question.
The two biggest fans of The Last of Us 2 that I know are Natalie and Kenneth, and I could not imagine a universe where either of them gave a shit about multiplayer.
That's my question with it.
I think what's gonna happen is that remake will come out and the show will come out, and people are gonna be like, "Oh, cool, a multiplayer Last of Us game," and buy it.
That played for like a month and then
I entered the
probably move on.
gun fortress.
Enter the gun fortress. The gun fortress. Enter. Y'all remember?
That's the thing in
Enter the
Sekiro.
Gungeons?
There was a dude who was just like, "Oh yeah, I got shot at the gun fortress." I'm like, "The what?
What?
What the fuck is the gun fortress?"
You know, it's the
You make it
fortress.
sound like a T-shirt he was wearing.
I got shot at the gun fortress.
And all I got was this lousy T-shirt.
Ah, cool. I got a vengeance launcher. It's experimental. That
Oh yeah,
sounds promising.
Pete XN points out, I think Sony is trying to make Last of Us Facts their centerpiece live game, which that makes sense. That would be a thing they would do.
I sigh.
You can't make your centerpiece live service game a game where nobody can become an anime character. I'm mostly serious about that. Like,
No, I agree.
you think about like Destiny and
Fortnite.
Monster Hunter and Fortnite, and even Warzone has like gone in that direction now, where there's like Attack on Titan characters in Warzone. You have to have room for people to be like weird, stupid shit, and not like just I wear dirty rags because the end of the world happened.
Final Fantasy 14 has figured it out. You have to give people the ability to make every character hot.
Yeah.
So wait, can I really not? Oh no. Okay, I was gonna say, do I have to make this go down before I can grab this?
Huge news. My federal tax return was rejected by the Internal Revenue.
Is that good?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so.
Usually
Thank
that's
you, Del
good.
Focus, for gifting 1 sub.
Yeah.
you.
God, I have to do my taxes still. I have to talk to my accountant.
I just
Actually, I
give
think
all
I'm
the paper
switching
to a lady,
accountants.
and she-
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
I'm gonna just TurboTax. I mean, one of those tax companies has a thing where they're like, "You don't know what the fuck you're doing, right?" It's like $20 if you just have us do it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I think I'm just gonna do
I
that.
paid considerably more than that last year, and I then for them to tell me that, oh, you actually owe a bunch of money. And I'm like, if I'm going to be paying you $600, you should at least lie to the government.
Yeah, please. Like, what are you doing? What am I paying you for if not to lie?
Like, so I'm switching to a new guy this year, I think.
Oh.
Because
I couldn't.
Yes, I do have an accountant because I am not. Because technically I'm freelance, so I have to do a whole bunch of deductions because I pay 30% freelancer taxes.
Yeah, baby.
I was freelance for a number of years, and my taxes were very complicated, so I had to have someone else do it.
Yeah.
I also have a complicated return because I lived in 2 states last year.
By the way, to any of our viewers who do not live in the United States, in the United States, they don't just do your taxes for you and tell you how much you owe or don't owe. We have to do it all ourselves.
I mean, they don't really do that in Canada either.
Not in Canada, but like in Europe and most other places, most other continents, it is not how it works.
Oh, I found it.
Well, the thing is too, like, it's not that they don't do it, they do it, but they won't tell you, and then if you come up with a different number, you'll get in trouble.
Right.
They know the correct number.
They know what the number is, but they're just
because how could they get mad at you if it was? How would they know otherwise if it was wrong, right?
Exactly.
And if I'm not mistaken, one of the big reasons why this is the case is literally because of companies like TurboTax lobby very hard to make sure that they get paid.
Yeah, exactly.
I typed my name in wrong.
Well, now you owe an extra $1,500.
No! Oh God.
That's a good death quote.
That's so true, Brody. That's so true. I think we're gonna stop it there.
You went 2 hours.
Yeah, I think we figured out what we're doing. Probably gonna do Monster Hunter.
The Order 18. Whoa.
Hey,
the Order
quick question.
1866.
One last question about the lore of this game. Do they have like McDonald's and stuff? Like, what do they eat?
I don't actually know what they eat. Some kind of paste, probably. Like, I think rich people probably eat stuff that's good. But I think in Warhammer, if you enjoy food too much, then a demon kills you.
Ooh.
So.
That's tough.
Yeah. Kind of if you do anything too much, a demon kills you. If you read too many books, a demon kills you. If you get too mad, you get too horny.
Well, the demon doesn't necessarily.
If you don't clean your house enough, demons just are always waiting to get you.
Feeling a little colonized in here. I don't know.
Well, demons. What are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do? Well, thanks for hanging, everyone. Follow people. Follow Nikki, Emran, Evan on Twitter. Do you have a Lotus macro yet?
No.
Oh, I don't think so.
We need
gotta add that. Also, you know what, folks? The link shell not coming soon. It's here.
It's here now.
It is. Wow. There's a model viewer for Final Fantasy XIV on the website right now that mostly works, and it's cool as fuck.
I still don't know how it works. And I asked in multiple meetings and was not actually given an answer. Oh yeah, huge F in the chat for Hillary Clinton.
Yeah, damn.
Oh, right.
Yeah, F. Thanks for watching, everybody, and we'll be back. Just there's a schedule. You can look at it. I think.
I don't have a new one up yet, but I'll make one.
Oh, we're gonna raid Pat. Tell Pat. Happy birthday.
Yeah, just tell him happy birthday.
Tell him happy birthday.
Yeah. He needs it,
Yeah.
Can I request that we do it like this?
Yeah. So happy
Just
birthday
like
from Merritt and Fanbite.
Perfect.
We're gonna have fun with that. All right. I'll see you over there. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Crucially, not Pat's birthday.
Not Pat's birthday.
No, not at all.
This is how Nikki got his taxes rejected, was faking birthdays.
It's exactly right. Well, no, okay. So here's the thing. My federal name, according to the United States government,